This week on the program, with everything going on this week, Biden's betrayal of Afghanistan, Republicans acting like they wouldn't have done the same, and Biden still somehow blaming Trump, let's not forget the real questions on our minds today. What is the Nuremberg Code? Later, the FBI finds less than an iota of evidence that the riot on January 6th was not coordinated, thus tumbling down a Democratic talking point and conspiracy theory faster than Afghans clinging to a C 17. Finally, we get a real taste of freedom by watching some funny TikToks. All this and more. Your emergency exit is right this way.
This exit's for emergencies only.
That's right.
That's right.
That was good. That
My
was
man.
good. I'm the one who screwed it up.
Oh, it's okay, man. I didn't even
Hey,
know what
no,
went
I
on.
was just putting you to the test. I was seeing how you'd work under pressure.
I stuck to that. I stuck my landing.
Like a pro. Now you got to do the opening.
I know. Damn it.
Roll up that script a bit there. We don't have a teleprompter just
Yeah.
yet. We'll get one. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Well, it's another beautiful Friday.
Yes.
So much has gone on this week, dude. I feel like this week has gone by fast from how much news has happened. It's been a crazy one.
I feel like there wasn't that much news.
Well, today, this is episode 216. We are August 20th, 2021, and we are broadcasting live from K-Brand Studios in our floating tin can.
Far above the world.
I am exactly David Aguilar.
My man.
You can follow me on Instagram at Ariel Austin. Joining me always is my man with the stash. That's right, Los.
That's right.
And making sure the lights are on and the beer is cold is not Juror 52, Brandon, the Hard Hat Mitchell.
That's
Hey,
right.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy. What's going on, fellas?
I knew you could
We got a
open
call
the show.
already?
Yeah, I have an idea of who it is.
Uh-oh.
Hector. Because he was the only one that would call with no caller ID.
Oh,
So
there
he
you go.
star 6-7ing or star 6-9. Which one's the one that blocks?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure he
Neither do
likes
I.
the 69, though.
Give us a few minutes and then we can start taking those calls. But we got a few segments to get through.
Yeah, we
right?
got quite a bit.
Absolutely. You should have answered it anyways.
Oh, should I?
Just like kept him on, kept him on hold so that he can at least hear us and
Oh, yeah.
So he knows that we love him.
we
All right.
mute him.
Call back.
Anyways, that's what you should do
All right.
with all the calls. Just
Will
like
do.
get them on as soon as you can, and then like mute them so we can't hear them so that they can hear us. All right. All right.
You know, they've done that to me when I've called InfoWars.
Oh, he's calling back.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
call like a radio station, when you call a radio station,
He's on the line.
cool. Yeah, when you have a radio station, you call them up.
Yeah.
That you get on, you hear the radio station, then you hear like a, hey, you're on the air.
Hey, you're on the air, caller.
What's your name?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. You're on the air.
What up, man?
Hey,
What up, cuz?
what's
Long
up,
time no
Hector?
see.
Long time no see. Is
Nothing much,
let's
man.
see, Hector. That's Carlos, right?
Yeah,
Are you watching us on YouTube, Facebook, on Channel 10?
YouTube. That's on
YouTube. That's my man, bro.
Apparently, he was watching a
Cool.
basketball podcast on YouTube, and then he looked under political section in the YouTube streams and found us.
What? We're political?
Yeah, at least.
No, I just search a call. I just search a call-in show and I just found your guys' name on. That's why I've been playing calling
Calling
the
shows.
last week.
So, hey, have you ever dropped your phone in a toilet before?
Yeah, I have.
Tell me about that. Was there any, there's probably lots of pee in it, but that pee's cool. But if it was poop, that'd be really gross. Was it pee or poop that
That
it fell
would
in?
be. It was number one.
Number one.
Would you be telling me the truth, or are you lying to me right now?
And it's actually a real story. So I was in McDonald's. I was going to clean up after myself, and then I accidentally dropped my phone with the apron, went in the toilet and stuff. And luckily, like, I had gloves and stuff, so I went to pick it up. And it was disgusting.
Can you turn him up a bit?
So did you get shit on your hands?
Well, I had gloves in my hands, so it didn't really matter to me.
So it wasn't on you.
No.
Ugh. How'd it feel? Did you ever use your phone after that, or you just return it?
So I went to clean it. I went to put some water on it, put like some soap on it, and it wasn't really that good of an idea.
So, there's a question that's on our chat right now that it makes a lot of sense, and we should have thought of it.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
if you were in the bathroom and you dropped your phone and you were peeing, were you sitting down to pee?
No, basically, after I pee, I went to pull on my pants and stuff, and unfortunately, I pulled on my apron too, and in the apron was my phone, and it just slipped and it fell right in there.
Unfortunate. That's an unfortunate situation.
But if you were just peeing, all you would do is have your apron up, tucked under your chin, and you're like peeing out of your regular pants, and then everything is right.
Wait,
and
so,
then you just
so
drop it down.
Did you pull your entire pants down when you peed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Butters from South Park. Oh, you're
We'll pull you
a
that.
hoot. You're a hoot, bro. Let's see. Why were you peeing in the toilet and not the urinal?
Because there was no urinal in the restaurant.
There's urinals in McDonald's
There's-
restaurants.
Yeah. How old? Yeah.
No, not on mine. Not on mine.
Not on yours. Not in yours.
It's a different one.
Hey, what's your favorite thing to eat at McDonald's?
Some chicken McNuggets
Dude, those are fucking.
Do you get the
Hey.
do you get the 20 piece, or you only get about 4
and
or 5?
barbecue.
Oh, on barbecue. Do you guys still offer the Szechuan sauce?
I don't work for them anymore, so I don't know, to be honest.
What do you do now?
I'm interviewing for like 5 jobs. Only 2 came back to me so far. So.
Well,
It's
hey,
on
we're
Crystal
hiring.
Land.
We're hiring here at Emergency Exit Productions. Is that our media? Our media productions. We need an intern to turn our videos into little clips and cataloging. Would you be up for
for
that
real?
job?
Are you trolling, bro? Come on now.
What did he say?
He's
Are you trolling?
I'm not trolling. It would be something you don't even have to leave your state. Where are you? New York, you said?
Yeah, New
Bro,
York.
you said it. Yeah, New York.
Yeah, you're in New York.
New York. You talking with
Yeah,
the wrong
New
tongue.
York.
Hey, you go to New York, but you can stay right there in New York. You don't even have to go all the way down to Texas to do this job. You can stay right at home.
You gotta do it like
Would be great,
Fauci.
but
You
we-
gotta stay in New York like Fauci.
But of course, you have to. It's like a Cutco. Are you familiar with Cutco knives?
No, not really.
Okay, Cutco knives are like a knife company, and then they have all these people to sell knives. And like, in order to sell the knives, you need to buy the sampler pack. So that's what we're gonna require for our job here. You just have to buy in, to the company. You get no cut,
No.
but you get the benefit of like helping us out.
Mhm.
And you can say you helped us out, even though you were kind of a dick and
And
pranked us
if we
last
were to
week.
get famous, definitely we would drop you and hire somebody better. But you would always know in your heart that you are what helped us get there. Yeah.
Well, you only famous because what I did last week. That's why. If I didn't show up, like, nobody, it would have been forgotten already.
Mm.
Like, the show would have been forgotten.
True. You're now like a guest on the show.
Yeah,
You've become a guest.
Pretty much.
Hector
Pretty much the
Carlos.
files we wanted to say at least.
Andrew's wondering
Yeah.
was wondering if you were using a non-binary bathroom.
Oh yeah, who was the one that said who was the one that said that Andrew was using 3 voices and stuff? Who was that? Who said that?
It's just somebody that you may or may not know.
Sadly.
Well, no, it was one of your broadcaster commentator. Who said that?
Oh, that's David.
Did I?
He's the one with the mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, he said that. No, it was actually 4 people, but I went out
I
3.
just want everybody to know this is the most patriotic shirt that I own. I can't get any more patriotic than this shirt.
Oh, Very nice. Very nice. Very
So let's
nice.
do that.
Lincoln freed the slaves. He fought the vampires, and he repped America.
All right, so hey, we're gonna move on because we got to do our brew world and everything.
Oh,
But
yes,
is there
that's
anything
true.
else you wanna say before we let you go?
Yeah, you say you want a clip from last week as well
Do we want to?
from the prank call.
Well, you give us. Hey, I tell you what. Why don't you email us and we'll send you some. We'll send you a koozie and some stickers or something. Whatever we have here,
Yeah, we'll give you some merch.
we'll send you something for being funny.
We'll see, man. All right, I gotta go, bro. Nice talking to you, bro.
All right, later.
No. We've got to go. Thanks for calling.
Well, yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go.
That's when
All
you
right,
hang. You
bye-bye.
don't even
All right,
give.
later, homie.
Don't even give him any more. And I say thanks for
Don't
calling.
let
That's it.
Don't let him say
Hang him up.
goodbye.
Hang up.
We hang up on him.
That's right. All right. Thanks for calling. That was
Hey, you know what?
pretty
Now
funny.
that Rob doesn't call anymore, I'm glad that we have another frequent caller.
He's the
Well,
new Rob.
He's the new Rob.
I miss Rob.
I'm surprised that even if he did come across us all serendipitous like his buddy says, it's weird that he came back the next week. I keep feeling that I'm cutting out. Do you have a gate that's a little too low?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd say you're not talking loud enough.
I'm like right in front of this thing, and I want to like not have to
Bro, he
project
just called
with
you a
everything. I
bitch.
don't want to yell into this
He
thing.
just called you a bitch.
Don't call me. Hey, you
That-
called me a bitch.
I didn't see. I'm saying Brandon did.
All
Fucking
right.
Brandon, the hard hat
It's
Mitchell.
not Juror
I just
52.
dropped it down a little more, so you should.
Rick,
Oh, you
should
can control the gate now.
Rick's
yeah,
been a
I
member.
can fine tune it.
That's cool.
Rick said he's been a member since 2020. baby.
2020, man. All right. Why don't you introduce the thing?
Oh yeah, we got the Brew World Order.
So
Next.
introduce it.
We got the Golden Monkey.
No, introduce the bumper.
What bumper? Oh yeah, I forgot that we had that new bumper.
Yeah.
So, on to the next segment, which is going to be our Brew World Order.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the Brew World Order.
On today's Brew World Order, do you mind bringing that up? See, I feel like Los now. Hey, can you raise it up?
Don't read any of that stuff. That's me. Read the can.
The Brew World Order, it's a thick brew.
No. Don't say any of that stuff. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, okay. So this comes with
Professional over here.
mythical flavors to enlighten you. Can I get some of that jazzy music?
What's it
going on?
called?
This is called the Golden Monkey. This is a Belgian style triple ale with some added spice
Oh, so nice.
by Victory Brewing Co.
Go.
This is mystical flavors to enlighten you. Nose is loaded with Belgian yeast character of banana and clove. With an equally fruity body balanced with a light, hoppy, earth character.
Ooh.
Savor notes of orange and spice, followed by a dry finish. Malt, Pilsner. Hops, Tettnang. Brewmaster approval by Bill and Ron. There you go. That's what this beer. This is a 9.5, by the way.
It's got a very high alcohol content.
Dude, this.
That's part of the reason why I got it. It stood out to me at 9.5. I was like, it's not very often you get to try something.
Yeah,
like that.
especially like Belgian. I mean, Belgians are usually high, but a 9.5 is pretty fucking high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we need to not have such high standards for I mean, we should have high standards enough, but the high standards should come later in the tournament style because I feel we're not giving a lot of beers enough chances. But we've all had a chance to drink this
Yes, we
and
have.
give it a rating between 1 and 10. That's right. And don't forget the that's right this time, boys. Brandon, the hard at Mitchell will start. He will also lower that gain some more for me too. That would be so great.
All right, here, watch me. I'm gonna do both at the same time. I'm gonna give you my review of the Brew World Order, which it's got a real dark taste to it. It's got a lot going on. It's real heavy. However, for 9.5, it tastes really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give this a 6. 6. That's right.
Jeez.
Damn.
Harsh.
I would say for the 9.5, you don't taste it. It's a really good beer, but I do not like the banana and I do not like the clove. Like I was wondering what it was, and once I read banana, I was like, that's what it is. I'm not a banana fan, so I'm gonna give this a 5. That's right.
Solid 5, that's right. It's okay. So this is a thick brew too. Did you notice when you tried to drink it, it was like syrupy almost. Ooh,
Yeah.
syrupy.
Zingers.
Heavy clove-like spice. You've said the bananas in there, bitter citrus peel, aftertaste, high alcohol. It's approachable with its high alcohol content. Rather approachable. It's rather approachable. And I give it a solid 8.
Wow.
That's right, because it is rather good.
8, that's right.
Normally, I wouldn't give it anything like that, especially with clove in it, but it tain't that bad.
A taint?
Tain't that bad.
The taint.
Excellent. Well, that was this week's
Brew.
World Order!
It's the Brew World Order.
Man, this is good.
Man, this is good.
Dude, I love that fucking bumper, man.
Great bumper.
I know.
Wonderful bumper. Frankly, one of the best bumpers I've ever seen.
Yep, I agree.
Just great. Great work from the Meek Monster.
Great. Just the greatest.
I've seen a lot of monsters.
Bro, how bad do we miss Trump right now? Let's be 100% honest.
I mean, I think I do miss how funny he was. Like, just reminiscing how great he would say things. And I remember I was saying something in the shop, and I don't normally say things in the shop political, but I was like, this is what you're getting with this guy. Someone had brought up, like, Biden somehow, and I was like, come on, this is what you guys...
Yeah, what do people
don't
say?
Don't you guys miss the funny stuff?
Yeah, what are people talking about Biden at your workplace?
No, well, I mean, not really. I think everybody knows where I stand, and if they say anything out of line too much, I'll interject. I'll say something. I'll educate you. Yeah, man.
You'll mansplain.
I'll Kyle you right up, motherfucker.
Kyle you right up.
I was going to show you guys a story from last week.
I just noticed the background. It's the fucking Independent.
What is this?
The Independent.
The Independent?
The Jenga building here in Austin. It's the one that looks like it's off kilter.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
One of my favorite buildings of all time.
Do you have a video? Did you make a video of it?
I have a lot of videos of it on my Instagram.
On your Instagram?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm very... never go.
I'm like Fauci. Bro, my Fauci's gotten better, dude.
You gotta remember, it's like your Fauci's gotta be a little harsh.
Gotta be harsh.
You gotta... and remember, you've got to also have a little bit of the Bronx.
I need
Bronx.
to say,
it's a Brooklyn accent.
You are a liar, Mr. Ron Paul. You are the liar.
Here we go again with the
Here we go. Here we go with the theater.
Gotta go. Here we go. You know what? You are absolutely wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. I don't know. Your definition is different than my definition, and therefore you're wrong.
How much longer do you think until he gets fired?
I don't know.
His emails that came out.
What did his emails say?
I mean, the emails that Ron Paul and many people have been quoting, like, this is you're like talking to these people about it being gain of function and the Wuhan lab, but you're not saying that in front of the news, right? Like in the news, when you're being interviewed and they're asking you these questions, you're saying, no, it's not gain of function. We had nothing to do with it. You're saying it's a conspiracy theory that people are thinking about this. But in your emails, you're having that conversation and giving it more value than you are in public.
Right.
Yeah.
And the people like Rand Paul getting suspended from YouTube because he goes against what the WHO is saying.
Yep.
And I'm like, who the fuck is the WHO? You know, I mean, can't people when a government agency is like saying, "Oh no, what we say is absolutely correct," doesn't that just sniff and like doesn't pass a smell test?
It shouldn't.
Like that's like tyranny right off the bat. And you're like, yeah, people are fooled by like this safety thing. They feel that. And maybe their intentions are completely pure to their eyes, and that's the problem. They think it's completely pure. What we're doing is virtuous, and we're close our eyes when we talk to you.
But it's weird how they weren't thinking that 6 months ago. That's what I'm saying. It's just odd how in 6 months it went from everything's the bad, corrupt, this and that to everything's fine. Nothing's wrong with the government anymore. Everything's going okay. Stop asking questions.
Well, I've always saying there's all these ex-punkers or grew up like punks, and now they're, none of them will be voting for Trump, but they definitely probably, let's say they voted for Biden. Most of them would say that, and you go, these people are, I thought you wanted like less government, like anarchy in some cases. What's with the Democrat stuff? Perhaps you like them because they represent that to you, maybe that's what you'll get out of it. I don't know.
Well, and even the weird thing is how the Democrats
protesters
do not choose to speak against one another. You know what I mean? Like, Republicans will talk shit to each other and kind of, oh, well, fuck that guy, or that guy doesn't do this, or they'll question each other. But the Democrats, like AOC and everybody, is just kind of like they will not speak against their party. That's what's weird to me, is when you don't even question your own party.
Well, AOC definitely questions the party, especially the ones that aren't socialists like her.
Well, yeah.
Like, she was definitely criticizing, those Democrats' Manchin, right? And if he doesn't go along with this, she goes up against the...
Has she said anything about Afghanistan?
I don't know. Who cares? We should have been out of Afghanistan a long time ago.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm at the libertarian sense. We need to get out of that stuff. What do we need to be there for? And if we've been there 20 years and they can't take care of themselves by now, that's sort of on them. But the way now, since he pulled it all out,
he
just
pulled it all out.
He's just pulling completely the fuck out. And it's
has
leading to all
the
this stuff, and the Republicans are literally pouncing on it. I mean, they would have been absolutely for it.
Well, the thing is this, like...
Democrats would have been like, oh, but the women over there, and then they'll go back on their values about, oh, but Sharia law this, and it... Because but then they were talking about, they're going to let the women be part of democracy there, They're going to have roles, as long as it's, they follow Islam.
Yeah, within the Islam realm.
Yeah.
Right.
Sharia.
Yep.
Like, they can't be... They can wash the carrots. They have responsibility to scrub the potatoes. Like
Well, we're not animals here.
Yeah, they can. I'll bring home the lamb. She doesn't have to go out there and kill it. Sometimes she'll have to.
Yeah,
that's up to
me.
me.
And if I want to beat you and rape you, well, then I can.
Yeah, well, we don't call it rape. It's just called making love.
Yeah, exactly. It's called when I want to make love.
just making love. For some reason, that's that they'd have the Democrats. They would absolutely be saying that. Wolf Blitzer said that. There was a TikTok where he was like, makes me wonder what we would be saying if Donald Trump did this. And then the person recording was like, holy fuck, did they actually just say that? Because it's true. Like, imagine if Donald Trump would have done this. And Donald Trump's even gloating. He's all, fuck yeah. But he wanted to do the same thing. And he listened to the generals and the people on the ground there. And said, no, you know what? These guys know what they're doing. I'll let them go.
Well,
let them do their thing.
Well, and that's the thing. That's the frustrating part right now is that a lot of Democrats are saying, well, Trump would have done the same thing or whatever it be. And I don't, think so. You know what I mean? I think Trump was way more intimidating than Biden, for one. I think Trump was a way better negotiator than Biden is. And I think Trump ran, especially towards the end of his term, he began to run the fucking presidency more because he began to notice who was backstabbing him. You know what I mean? And that's what you saw a lot in the beginning of the Trump presidency. Was the first year, 2 years, was him noticing, look at all these motherfuckers who are telling me one thing to my face but saying another thing to the camera. And I think Trump began to realize, and that's when we saw so many firings and so many things going on, because all these were Obama holdovers. All these were people who were there to make sure that Trump wasn't going to fucking find his way to whatever they didn't want him to see, right? And so I think, for the most part, towards the end, especially when it was the whole thing with Mexico and China being like, hey, Mexico, unless you get your fucking border shit straight, nothing. And then what happened? Right, I remember Ben Shapiro was like, oh, it's such a bad idea. Trump's going to this and that, and he's going to ruin this and that. And then 2 days later, he's like, you know what? Trump actually did a really good job. And he fucking ate his fucking words. And that's when I began to see, okay, Trump is getting more of a hold of what's going on. But the media, COVID mysteriously came. And even that, bro, let's talk. The fact that COVID is not even that dangerous. And this is what took Trump down.
Well, speaking of which, can you go to this link down here? COVID cases versus deaths. This is a good.
Let's go.
This is a good thing I want to show you here, and it's another. It's another reason why we don't need to be at any sort of stage five or anything like
bullshit,
that, because we're
Mandatory
done.
vaccine.
This thing is done with, right? This
Yep.
is just a common cold, almost just about. But if you go to that and select our state of Texas, and then select, it doesn't matter what you pick for the county, because it'll pull up Texas down here, and then it'll show you the map. The map. He's gonna put up Travis County because we're of course in Travis County.
mean-
Did not hold any slaves, by the way, so
He
he's
didn't?
good. I don't know if he did actually. I just assume he hasn't because they haven't tried to change his name yet. Now scroll it down there, Mr. Guy.
Mr. Guy.
Now go up to map data right there and go to level of transmission. Just go check out cases here. Cases. Now it'll turn. Give it a second to. There it goes.
And this
Boom.
is from the CDC website.
This is a
right?
CDC,
CDC website.
COVID.cdc.gov. Okay, using
You
their
can, you
own.
can see this for your own city, your own state.
So as you can see, there's cases, a couple thousand.
Mhm.
It's a little darker right there where we are at. You can see it's a little darker there.
And what does it say up there? Blue, low, yellow, moderate, whatever the fuck that is, substantial,
That's
and
right.
red high.
Now, can you scroll down and we'll look at some of that data? Keep going down. There'll be some charts. Now, this
Let's
one's
go.
the most important one I want to see. 7-day rates, percentages, and changes in the last 7 days here. Now, the one next to it, the little flow chart, that there is the 7-day average going up and down. And the cases, as you can see from April of 2020 all the way to now, the spikes where we have sort of the same spike also in deaths.
Wow.
You see how the spike
Wow.
for the deaths and the cases sort
Look
of
at
match,
that.
right?
Where is it?
But now we have a pretty big spike here, but the deaths are just look at the deaths. It's barely a little bump
Come
there
on, man.
in Texas.
Are you serious? So they're terrifying you because of the spikes, but look at the death.
I mean, do people if you're, which I get it, man. The
Wow.
cases should be something we should be worried about, and I'm absolutely sort of worried about that, sorta. But do you know that the deaths and cases are not going, and it's because they're vaccinated people that are getting it, and it's not as
say
deadly
again.
as it should have been,
say,
right?
Say it again. Who's getting it?
Who's getting what?
Who's getting COVID now? The majority vaccinated people?
No, unvaccinated people are still the majority.
I don't know about that.
No, that is.
Well, I mean, I guess so. If there is more unvaccinated people than there is vaccinated people,
And it's killing the people that are unvaccinated much more than the ones that are vaccinated.
I don't know. I haven't seen the. Do you have any statistics on that? I haven't seen.
You know what? Do the research, bitch.
You motherfucker!
It's there. And we talked about it.
Yeah, no. Well, and what I have heard about that is people who are unvaccinated that have like those higher deaths. When you look into the statistics, the majority of them have pre-existing conditions or obesity or things like that. They're not people who are healthy, not people who eat correctly, not people who go out every day, not people who all this kind of stuff. They're people who are more of a sedentary lifestyle. Let's just say that.
Yeah. That's and you'll find that with just about every state. But let's try let's go to New York. Can you try New York?
New York.
Let's check out New York.
Let's check out Fauci.
I want to see the debt. I want to see that same thing. Go to New York, and I don't even think you need to pick a district or a county or something. And let's just go all the way down to the little flow chart thing there. Their deaths. Look at that. Just bloop. Less than 10.
What?
Less than 10.
Is this New York?
They're actually doing pretty good. Cases 530. This is the rolling average right now, so
Wait.
it's actually pretty good. But it's got an increase of 17%.
When fucking Cuomo was allowing all these inmates into the old people homes?
That was all like April. This is all COVID. This is in the span of COVID as we know it
Wow.
here in America.
Dude,
from
look at those cases.
mid-March to now.
Look at this case spike at the end of July, and look at the death. None.
Yeah, it's
None.
at least Texas has a little bit going on.
No death in New York. And what did fucking De Blasio do? Mandatory fucking vaccines?
And go down one more. It says testing volume. So
New
I want to see
York.
this. So as testing goes up, so testing does not really slow down that much. So there's not, when people say case, you know how we used to say, well, the reason why we're seeing more cases is because there's more people testing. Well, it's always around the same.
Yeah.
But we're not seeing the spikes.
We've got
all the way
somebody
through.
requesting to see Nassau County,
Do it.
New York. So we're gonna go ahead and scroll down and pull that up.
Nassau.
Nassau. Oh, Nassau. No, that's for the entire.
Oh, bro, look at that. Bro. Look at that. Cases go up. More people getting tested. Deaths, none.
Oh boy.
And look at the percent positive. There's some people who are positive, but nobody's dying.
Nobody's dying.
Wow. And they're making it seem like this is a pandemic. You need to stop working. You need to not send your kids to school. You need to wear masks. You need to get a vaccine. You're a Nazi if you don't do it.
And yeah,
Bro!
yeah.
Bro, you kidding me, bro?
Okay, take it
I'm
easy.
high right now,
Okay,
bro.
take it easy.
What?
Take it easy. Biden.
What? I feel like Kanye right now. They lying to you. Google lied to you. Facebook lied to you.
I'm telling you,
Bro, I feel like Kanye just they lied to you. The CDC lied to you. Cuomo lied to you.
Well, it's not that they're lying. It's that they are lying by omission. It's a little difference. It's like we're not telling you about these deaths. We're showing you cases. Like what they're saying is true. The cases are up. And there's people dying, and there's unvaccinated people, and we need to get boosters now. Boosters because we're seeing a rise in cases.
Is there any way?
Boosters because we should be seeing more deaths, but then there would be no confidence in that second one. You're like, well, we got this because you said this. Like, we're gonna have to begin it. We heard about the boosters a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think we even talked about how it's
year
gonna be a
ago.
yearly
Yep.
fucking thing, just like the flu shot.
We said it was exactly like the flu, and it's funny. You
not
know
exactly.
you know that the flu's now down
No,
99%.
the flu is much more deadlier to children than
You know the
COVID
flu
is.
is down 99% now.
Yeah, because people are wearing masks.
The flu's down 99% because people
are
are wearing masks.
That's right.
Is that what you're believing right now?
That's what.
Is that what you're going to tell all the audience right now?
That's what my
The
mom says.
The reason the flu is down because you're wearing a mask.
Yeah. How about that? You catch me outside.
Well, we walk out together. So.
Well, you will catch me then.
I'll catch you outside.
You will absolutely catch me. Okay.
I was going to ask, is there any way we could see the same numbers for the flu? I know it's going to be hard. I was just wondering, we don't have to do it right now. I'm just saying, because when it comes to COVID, it's weird because there's so many other things in our daily life that is a higher risk of death than COVID that it's just like, whatever, right? Like,
Whatever.
I don't know. I just find it weird. I'm sorry.
Why don't you talk to us about the
Nuremberg Code?
the Nuremberg.
Yeah, if you want to go to that link. Yeah, so this was something, man, I wish I had posted it.
Real quick before we move on to something serious.
COVID isn't serious. I love it. No, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. COVID isn't serious. It's some bullshit.
Not anymore.
It's
Not
some
anymore.
bullshit.
No, not anymore. I've been over here busy interacting with some of our listeners, and we now actually have a photo of Hector.
No.
Would y'all like to see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. Why would we dox him like that?
Oh, I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I just wanted to see if y'all would.
I saw this picture already
Oh, you
because
saw
I was interacting with Andrew through Instagram earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I guess I
figured just to put a face to the name.
The voice doesn't match the face.
Is he a cancer patient wearing a bandana like
Bro,
that?
he's
I see some hair in
Bro,
there.
he's a blood, bro. He's cripping.
He's a
I mean,
blood.
he's repping all day. Fucking look
Okay.
at those AirPods, bro. You know he beat up a 12-year-old to get them.
AirPods are expensive, right? They're like $300, $200 or $300.
I think 250. Yeah.
Jesus, for earbuds.
Yeah, my wife got we got each other earbuds for our anniversary because COVID was.
So then
happening.
you got yourself earbuds.
Pretty much, but because it was fucking COVID and everything was shut down, we couldn't go anywhere, celebrate or anything. And I was like, hey, do you just want to get AirPods for each other for our anniversary? And she was like, sure.
Fuck yeah.
Mainly because I wanted them, but she got them too.
Well, tell us about this Nuremberg.
Yeah, so the Nuremberg Code. Where is that link? Did I put that on the Google Drive?
You put the Yahoo News link, but I think you wanted to talk about the Nuremberg Code first. Well, do you?
Well, I do want to talk about it. Just I want to read. Is there any way you can go on my Facebook? I think I posted it on my Facebook. Yeah. I think the link is on there also. And I was listening to something today, and this doctor and I was going to put it on our TikTok. If you guys aren't following us on TikTok, Emergency Exit Podcast, we were on TikTok. We got kicked off our last account, which had 13,000, right?
Yeah.
18,000, I'm sorry. 18,000
Oh,
followers. Yeah. We got kicked off for all the shit that we were posting out there. That was good news. We got kicked off because I posted a video of Hunter Biden with a hooker talking about his laptop being stolen by Russia. Anyway, so we started a new one, and I was so it was this doctor, and he was talking about all these COVID things and how the fact that the government is almost mandating this and forcing people, whether it's through celebrities or whatever it be, they're kind of like enticing people to get in the vaccine. So the Nuremberg Code, can you scroll up a little bit? I just wanted to read what number where it says number 1.
And this comes from the trial. Real quick, go up where it read from the trials of war criminals before the Nuremberg Military Tribunals under Control Council Law number 10.
So this was mainly after Nazi Germany and everything that was being done. They drafted the Nuremberg Code because they saw how Nazi Germany and all that was treating the Jews. So they penned this down, right? So can you scroll up a little bit more? Okay, there. So 1. The voluntary consent of the human subject is absolutely essential. The voluntary consent, right? This means that the person involved, which would be any American citizen, should have legal capacity to give consent, should be so situated as to be able to exercise free power of choice without the intervention of any element of force, fraud, deceit, duress, overreaching, or other ulterior form of constraint or coercion.
All good stuff.
Right? What is going on right now with everything they're trying to do and trying to entice people to get the fucking vaccine, right? And should have sufficient knowledge, which we do not have sufficient knowledge of the vaccine at all.
Yes, we don't.
We don't.
Do we?
No.
Of the vaccine?
No, bro. There's so many TikToks I've seen of nurses opening up the COVID vaccine, and they're saying, look, there's nothing written on these papers. On the papers that should be showing you, like, oh, look at the adverse effects and look at all these things that happen. It's blank because there's been no test trials. We are the test trials, right? So it says, and should have sufficient knowledge and comprehension of the elements of the subject matter involved as to enable him to make or any person to make an understanding and enlightened decision, which we cannot because we don't have information on the vaccine. This latter element requires that before the acceptance of an affirmative decision by the experimental subject, which would be the American people, there should be made known to him the nature, duration, and purpose of the experiment. Why are we getting the vaccine? The method and means by which it is to be conducted, all inconveniences and hazards reasonably to be expected, and the effects upon the health or person which may possibly come from the participation in the experiment. They're not telling us any of that.
We got somebody on the line here. Oh, they hung up.
And what I'm saying is,
if you guys call and we don't respond right away, but you can hear us, just hang out till we
on.
answer you. We know you're there.
And okay, to end it off, the duty and responsibility
for duty.
The duty and responsibility for ascertaining the equality and the consent rest upon each individual who initiates, directs, or engages in the experiment. It is a personal duty and responsibility which may not be delegated to another with impunity.
You know, but
but hold on. What is the government doing, right? What the fuck are they doing with Juvenile making vax that thing up? They're trying to coerce, right?
Yeah.
without a tertiary form or constraint of coercion. They're trying to coerce people to get the vaccine
Makes
that
sense.
has no understanding or they haven't done any testing.
Makes sense.
So right, what's happening right now with the COVID vaccine?
There was
is
testing. There
going-
was like 6 to some. Remember, we had a vaccine, a vaccine that we waited for months. Remember, they said that they developed one, and then they had to go through all these trials, but they sped through it, But they still
Warp
had
speed?
tests.
Warp speed?
They did do it in warp speed.
No, that Project Warp Speed.
I know they
That's
did do it in
well,
warp speed.
Exactly, and even that, like that made me not trust Trump. Like
Oh, yeah?
when,
Is
when,
that right?
when Trump was deciding to do that, I was like, man, I thought this motherfucker was gonna stand up. I thought he was gonna, but I also think he was persuaded. Hey, man, you don't want to lose the election. Look, if you're for the vaccine, man, people are gonna like that, Trump. Hey, you know what? If you get the vaccine, I think that's why Trump was saying we're gonna get it before the end of the year, because he knew if I get it before the election, people are gonna vote for me. What happened, bro? What they held that shit until after the election.
They did.
You know they did. Who? What was his name? The guy that we did that podcast with, and I asked him. He was running for the political thing, and I was telling him, "Do you think Trump's gonna get the vaccine before the end of the year?" And he said, "No, that's impossible." And Trump did. Elliot, yes, and Trump did. That's what I'm saying. He got it, but it was too late. You know what I mean? Who's calling? Let's go. I'm fucking gassed up right now like a motherfucker, bro. Let's do it.
All right, caller, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hello?
Hey,
This is emergency exit, right?
that's right.
Hello, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man, what's your name?
What up,
My name is Sen.
What is it?
Sen, S-E-N?
Sen.
Sen.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? How you living?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, dude, no, not so bad. Not so bad.
Sorry, Joe Biden.
What's on your mind?
I was just wondering when we guys gonna get to the good shit.
I know. What good shit? What shit? What should we? I don't know why I'm stuttering like I'm Joe Biden, but what good shit should we get to?
What would a male, not old men, would want to talk about? Young niggas, bitches. Let's talk about bitches. Bitches.
Okay, well, what kind of bitches you want to talk about?
Frankly, I'm okay with this.
Nigga, obviously the bad bitches. I don't want to talk about Biden. That's gay. What am I nigga? What?
What you want to talk about?
Nigga, let's talk about bitches. Let's
All right.
Then throw out a bitch,
Wait,
bro.
okay, so
you want to talk about bitches?
Hold
What
up.
bitch you want to talk about?
Well, okay, let me ask him a question. Sam, let me see here. Are you a boob man or are you an ass man?
Ooh, that's a good one.
See, I'm not gonna lie, boys. I think I'm more of a boob man.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, because you could always go to the gym and work that out. You could get ass, you can't get tits.
Well, you can get tits, but then
it's gonna cost you.
I'm more of a natural tit guy.
Ah, you like you like that natty light.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where you from? Where you calling from, bro?
I'm from New York.
Bro, what's up with these New Yorkers calling us, son?
Are you a friend of Hector
Bro,
Carlos?
Okay, so just bro.
No, I do not know who Hector is.
Bro, I need to get it down right now from an actual motherfucking New Yorker. Who would you say is the best rapper to come out of New York?
If we're talking classics or right now?
Classic, bro. I mean,
That's all you know.
I would say, to me, it would probably be Nas.
I would give it to him, but I don't know. I can't say too much. If we're talking about right now, I would go probably A Boogie. I would say he's the king of the city right now.
Really? A Boogie?
Yes, sir.
Dag, I would not have gone there.
Yeah. You gotta hear, he talks to the soul.
Okay. Well, so okay, but if we're gonna go old school, who would you say old school?
I would go Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie.
Oh, okay. Damn, bro. Okay, that's good. I'll give you that one.
Of course.
I don't listen to any of that music.
So how'd you find our podcast, bro?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it showed up on my YouTube, recommended.
Hell
And
yeah.
it was recommended. Yes,
Shit,
sir.
are you
guys
watching-
making it big, I see.
Are you watching Ben Shapiro?
Nah.
Yeah, man. How are we getting in anybody's fucking recommended? I thought they shadow banned
Yeah,
us a long
that's
time
right.
ago. I guess I Guess I was wrong.
I don't even know. Maybe we were talking about too much bitches. They shadow banned us.
Hey, there you go. Well, yeah, dude, and I mean, to be honest, we have been shadow banned. You know, YouTube has fucking blocked us a few times. They fucking, you know, done a lot of shit to us. But I mean, we just try to keep it real, dude. We try to give an actual, real person's idea of what's going on in politics. You know what I mean? I feel like so much, you know, I just feel like so much we see in the media, so much you see in fucking NBC and all that kind of bullshit is just one sided.
Yeah, I feel like you guys don't sugarcoat shit. Like straight up, straight to the like cutthroat,
Facts.
right down the middle.
Facts.
Of course.
So let me ask you, bro. Like, how are you taking this whole political realm? Like, I mean, if you want to, I would ask who did you vote for, being from New York?
Nobody.
I'm not going to lie to you. I did vote for Trump.
Okay, nice. So did we.
Good.
So may I ask, what I mean, what ethnicity are you?
He's black.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Wait,
black.
what?
I didn't want to assume. I'm just saying, you know, are you black? So
Yeah.
He sounds black.
So what was it about Trump
What?
that what was it about? I bro, look, we a fucking libertarian show, bro. I ain't trying to say that. Oh yeah, he black because he fucking talking like he black. You know what I mean. Some people out there fucking think they
He
black.
could be white.
Did you ever watch motherfucking Malibu's Most Wanted? Come on, man. Motherfucking thought he was black. So what attracted you to Trump to vote for him?
I'm not gonna lie. Like aside from all the Twitter bullshit, he was in office and he did his job.
Yeah, facts.
Dude, you're sending some truth. Let's see. Where in New York are you?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Brook 9.
It's
all
your boy
day,
Hova
bro.
from Brooklyn.
So have you ever seen AOC in Brooklyn?
No, I have not.
Have you ever even heard of AOC?
No, I have not.
My man.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like it's funny because, you know, especially being in the political world, you this AOC, you don't know who she is, but she's supposed to be this fucking badass in New York. But one thing that we've been saying a lot is the only reason she's popular is because of Twitter. You know what I mean? I feel like so many people over here think, oh, you got a Twitter rep, then that means you popping. But that's not what it means.
Yeah.
It's you just popping on the fucking internet. It doesn't mean that you're repping New York. You know what I mean? And so many of her money, all this money that's coming to her from, you know, to fund her political race and all that kind of shit is coming from people outside of New York. And she's the reason why Amazon decided to not go to New York. You know what I mean? So she's Yeah. So okay, how do you feel about that? As somebody again from the city, this would have brought millions of dollars into New York to rebuild. Like, share your thoughts, bro. Like, even not just with that, but you know, how is it right now with COVID? How you feel about COVID? Did you get the vaccine? Like, talk about that shit, bro.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get the vaccine. I probably eventually will, but as of right now, no.
Why not?
I just don't feel comfortable with it right now.
And isn't there like a vaccine pass thing going on right now? Live free in New York when you have a vaccine. De Blasio did that shit.
Yeah, I think so. I think you got to get it to like go to college and shit too.
No, so they're not stopping you from going into your local bodega to get something to eat or something.
Nah.
Ah, dude. It's actually very good. What do you do for a living out there?
Well, I'm a youngster, so.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 17.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's
Bro, you sound like a soldier, bro. You sound like a fucking soldier, bro. I want to ask you this one question. I don't know if you
Are they trying to fucking pander us over to like kids?
Nah.
Our content is definitely not. I mean, not that you're a kid. I'm sorry if I called you a kid, but I mean like you're under 18, so that's basically the same thing.
Sin, so have you seen any of this? Are you watching the show right now?
Yes, I was watching the show.
Okay, I wanted to show you this video, and I want to know what you think about this. I don't know if you've seen any of these things.
I can't hear you. Is it just me?
I know.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Sorry.
I wanted to know what are you watching the show right now? Because I'm going to show you something on the screen right now. And
No, I could too.
Yeah,
I got
yeah, because I want you.
You'll be
Yeah.
able to hear it though.
Yeah, you'll be able to hear it too. So if you want, you could just listen to it. But these are actual things that were played either on the news, on the TV, or one of them is actually from Juvenile. How do you feel about this? We're gonna play this.
Like the beef Notorious B.I.G. used to rap about when he said, beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets. Beef is when I see you, guaranteed to be in ICU. Well, when COVID sees you, you can end up in ICU. Maybe not at the same rate as Biggie's beef, but that's the point about risk. You don't want to test these streets and risk ending up in the ICU.
Was screeching halt. You have to understand, I'm a hustler. I'm a legit entrepreneur. I sell things. I come in contact with people all the time. I have to stay safe. I didn't have a choice but to trust the vaccine. Because if you live the type of lifestyle that I live, you out here in these streets and you hustling, an entrepreneur like me, why not do it safely? So I want everybody to take this seriously. Take a shot at staying healthy. Get the vaccine.
You're finna online date chat, find a mate chat, open up VOK ass.
Well, we should pull that down
okay,
before we
fuck
get
with your
pulled
little tight
for
chat.
any sort of copyright. Get your COVID. He hung up on us.
Oh shit, dude! I was twerking it on Lowe's.
All right.
Oh man, okay. Maybe that means he didn't want to comment on it.
No, because we're boring. He's 17 years old, dude.
Nah, bro. I'm saying, call us back, cause I really want.
Why are we getting 17? We should hang up on 17-year-olds. They're too young to
What are
listen
you
to our
talking
show.
bro? 17-year-olds. That's the future.
Yeah,
they need to see this shit because they need to know. Look at how fucking the media is pandering to them.
let's watch some funny videos. We got 10 minutes. I've got some great.
Hold on. Before we move on, let's watch that Julian Assange video real quick because it kind of ties into the Afghanistan thing.
Okay, take it easy. Don't have to yell.
Because the goal
All right, Julian Assange on Afghani. This
is
from
not
CX.
to completely subjugate Afghanistan. The goal is to use Afghanistan to wash money out of the tax bases of the United States, out of the tax bases of European countries, through Afghanistan and back into the hands of a transnational security elite. That is the goal, i.e. the goal is to have an endless war, not a successful war.
The goal is to have an endless war, not a successful war.
So them pulling out makes it more like.
Well, again,
makes them battle more.
Before the show started, I saw this article. I didn't get to read it, but Lindsey Graham is now wanting to stay there a little bit longer
In Afghanistan.
in Afghanistan. So, and this right, like I'm gonna just throw this out, and this is just a prediction. I'm not basing this off of anything I heard. I think what we see now is going to turn into maybe another reason why we go to war to Afghanistan, or China and Russia or someone may want to partner with Afghanistan that may cause us to go to war with them, or some way that is going to make us stay there even longer, which is exactly what Julian Assange is saying is just a perpetual thing. That's all they're doing, is they're just trying to keep it going because, one, Afghanistan has a lot of minerals. There's a lot of reason to stay there. There's a lot, right? Like, their people...
Yeah, like they have a mountain that's got a bunch of rare metals.
Yeah,
or earth,
exactly.
Rare earth.
Yeah. So there's, right, that's from a lot of our... Where we get solar power and a lot of the things that we run our shit off of in America comes from Afghanistan. So why wouldn't we want to stay there? And I think this is just another reason to get there. I honestly think Trump was played in his first presidency.
You think we should have pulled out or stayed in there?
I would say this much. If I'm be 100% honest.
Go ahead.
I think if Trump was there, shit would have gone smoother. I think what is being told to him.
That's the sound of a phone call, and you're on the air. What's your name?
Yo, it's Hector again. What's good, bro?
Hey, man. Who's this again?
Hector.
Oh, hey, Hector, you again. What's up, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little testimony to share. First off, I came to look at you. First of all, I came to your show, The Troll, and stuff, and like now, like I was just looking to see like what you guys are really up to and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually impressed me so far.
Thank you.
Just, out there.
Then he's still trying to troll
Yeah,
us.
so
He's like, yeah, right, fuckers. Just kidding.
Bro, why don't you take the compliment, man? Take the compliment.
He's
means
lying.
it.
He's a lying piece of shit.
Nah, he means it.
He said he didn't fucking. He said he didn't drop his.
yeah.
He didn't drop
Yeah.
his phone into the toilet with poo in it. It was pee. That's bullshit. Your friends are saying that it was definitely poo.
It was not.
He said that you
weren't
picked
in
it
the
up and you
bathroom.
tried to clean it off, but you were in a hurry because you were on a little short break, and you barely washed your hands and went up there and flipped some fucking McDoubles.
McDouble
French
D's.
fries, actually.
No, dude, you do the McDouble. You got one piece of cheese, but then you throw in the mac sauce. So it's basically like a Big Mac with, one piece of cheese. I think Big
Nah,
Mac
that
only
was
has one.
Anthony's Captain.
Does Big Mac have only one piece of cheese or two?
2.
Yeah, see, I knew that. I knew that. All right, so we are hearing from our McDonald's correspondent, Hector Carlos.
Of course.
Hector Carlos,
Yeah,
that's his name?
Yeah, crazy
Carlos.
Hector. Hectic Hector.
Yeah, you can call me Hector. My name's Carlos. Call me Hector.
Yeah, Hector.
But I sent out a link to your producer on Instagram.
Yeah,
It's very concerning. You might want to check that out.
there's a link.
Let's do it.
Yeah, on a DM on Instagram.
He sent us a link on
Is
Instagram.
disturbing?
Well, it's about Dr. Sean Brooks about the vaccine.
Okay.
If you ever watched the video.
We're going to let you go real quick. Got another caller.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thanks, Hector.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, caller, you're on the air. What's your name?
It's Andrew again, boys.
Andrew,
How's it
my
going?
man. What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Why
What
is
up, what up?
your
All I
phone
wanna say
sounds
is
so much
10,
better than
10
his
is-
phone.
Oh, thank you very much. 1 second, I gotta mute my laptop that has you guys talking.
Okay.
How's it going, guys?
Doing good, doing good.
Doing real good over here, dude.
10?
We got your buddy Colin
Hey.
being a little fucking wiener again. No, he's cool.
Oh, poop boy.
No, he's cool. But
Cool boy.
you definitely heard him lie about what you told me. I take you for gospel, but he could be like absolutely telling the truth, and you could be being the dick. But I think it's funnier to think that he dropped his
all
phone.
I'm saying is, I've had multiple people say it's been poop. So I'm gonna willing to take the more people.
You're like the
over
consensus,
Hector.
the overall majority has said
Bingo.
poop.
But I also feel bad
That's
because
it,
like
majority democracy.
he's your friend, and why would you do this to a friend?
Why wouldn't you, bro?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? Why
That's what-
wouldn't I? He
that's
set
what
me up to
friends
make
are
fun of
for.
you guys, but you guys are. Yeah, you guys. He set me up to make fun of you guys, and I think you guys are great guys. You guys are dope. Cool
Thank
show.
you, thank you.
And why? Why set it up to mess with you guys when you have a successful show going? You know?
Thank you so
Why
much,
not flip
bro.
the script on them?
Well, I want him to be a good
Look,
troll.
I can tell right now, Los is blushing, bro, because you just complimented him. He's blushing. Look at those little bearded red cheeks.
Let's
Only for
see.
you.
Hector sent us a video to watch. What is this? 2 minutes long. Dr. Sean Brooks speaking on COVID-19 vaccine goes viral.
Well, let's, because we got another 2 minutes. So
Oh
let's,
shit! No, we got
let's talk to Andrew.
10
for-
seconds. Hey,
Oh,
we'll be back next week. We'll see you guys.
All right, I
Stick
love you
around.
guys.
Hold up. You can stay there.
Yeah, you can say Andrew. Hold on.
Goodbye.
All right, I thought it was
No,
leaving.
And then now we're on the other
Hold on.
side.
Andrew, you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. So just to let you know, we're on public access till 10:58 here at our time.
Correct.
And now we're off of public access, and now we're on live on.
Oh, you were on TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're on-
you were on TV, actually.
Yeah, you're on public access here in
Oh.
Austin, Texas.
Sick.
We do a stupid little
Love
public
Texas.
access
Great
show.
state.
Yeah, so the way the show works is we do the first hour is on public TV, and the second
Mm-hmm.
hour is only YouTube. Like, we can fucking talk about whatever the fuck we want. I mean, we've been banned a couple of times by YouTube just from the shit.
If
we
they don't
talk
like
about,
something
but,
at
yeah.
this point, we don't
Fuck
try to
YouTube.
appeal anything. We just go ahead and take it down.
we let it ride.
We're like, this is why we got pulled off of TikTok.
yeah.
If they just like took our stuff down, they said, "Oh, this is inappropriate," whatever reason they have, because they've got the power, and you're like. We kept fighting every single one of them. Sometimes they'd give it back to us, but at some point they're like, "These guys keep fighting with us. All right, pull the plug."
So Andrew, The reason that
Social media is a joke.
Yeah, and the reason we got kicked off of TikTok was because I posted a video, and the video was posted by the Daily Mail, and it was Hunter Biden
Sucking his own dick.
No, it was Hunter Biden talking to a hooker, and he was telling her, "Oh yeah, my laptop was stolen by the Russians, and my laptop is taken by the FBI," and TikTok kicked us off of the platform because I posted the news.
But you tried to appeal that.
Well, of course, because it's the news.
I know. That's they're sick of trying to fight with you. They're like, you know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you, you wetbag.
That's what they said. That's what it said, dude. It said, we will not. This is not going to restore your video. Fuck off, you dirty wetbag.
Fuck off, you beaner.
It said beaner at the end too. Fuck.
People here.
Say that again, Andrew.
They want you to post what people want to believe.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, so let's listen to Dr. Sean Brooks speaking on COVID-19 vaccine.
Sure.
Brother,
We've got some.
disappointed. Okay. My name's Dr. Sean Brooks, PhD.
Doctor.
Oxford. I have not like Joe 48 publications, including 23 books. I've studied health, medicine, anatomy, and physiology for approximately 21 years. Dr. Robert Malone, who created the messenger RNA vaccine, has said no one should ever take these jabs ever, under any circumstance whatsoever. He created it, and he says don't ever do it. So let me explain what's going to happen to the people who have taken it. Excuse me. The people who have taken it are going to die in the next 6 months to 3 to 5 years for 3 reasons. Number one, you have dramatically decreased your own immune system by 35%. The first jab did it by at least 15. The second did it by 35 now. If you take any booster shot, that's it. You take a flu shot in the future, you will die. The second reason, antibody-dependent enhancement. Antibody-dependent enhancement is what is happening with these jabs with everybody who has taken them. Unless, of course, you've taken a placebo, but there's no way that you would know that. So given that fact, antibody-dependent enhancement tricks the entire body into believing that the cell that's eating the pathogen is eating it when it isn't.
Maybe they can.
It ends up leading to what's called a cytokine storm, which causes organ failure. That will cause your death, and there's no stopping that. No amount of drugs will stop that. The third thing, blood clotting.
Okay, stop.
Everyone who has taken...
I've heard this. This is not the first time I've heard where if you take the vaccine, you're going to die in 3 to 5 years. I'm like, that's a very bold statement to make. 3 to 5 years. I can maybe get behind the you've dropped your immune system by 35%. I guess you can whatever. I just hope he's completely
wrong. You can build your immune system back.
Yeah, you only got one though, right?
I got both of them.
You got both of them?
I'm double dosed.
When did you get the second one?
I got them 1 month apart.
Wow. Well, and this is the thing, like, you know, one reason why I take this
the goal.
Oh, and Julian Assange, I take them both kind of serious. But this other doctor guy is, you can kind of tell there is nervousness in his voice. A lot of the swallowing, and you could tell is probably his throat was dry or something, because there's a lot of I'm sorry. And when you're nervous, I mean, I've been nervous before. I don't know if you've ever been nervous.
I'm nervous right now.
But when I have that conversation, like, you know, it just seems like a lot of what he was saying was very, very, like...
Some strong whiskey.
It is. Like he was trying to hesitate.
93 proof.
You
Holy
might
shit.
pour me a little bit more. Come on, bro. But I'm with you, Brandon. I think there's also ways where you could boost your immune system. Exercise.
I mean, vitamin D alone, which is exposure to the sun, has been proven to be one of the most effective things you can do to combat.
You know what this is?
COVID-19.
Round of applause.
A round of motherfucking applause, bro. I'm not.
And a little bit of zinc too.
Yeah,
a little bit of zinc.
So my wife was telling me today that she was watching some TikToks of doctors, and doctors are saying that there's these things they're telling their patients: take zinc, vitamin D, vitamin C. Take deep breath. And she was saying pretty much you're just saying live a healthy lifestyle and exercise.
Caller, you're on the air. What's your name?
John. I called you guys last week.
Hey, what's up, John?
Hey, John.
Hey, so I wanted to call about Hector. Did you guys know that he thinks he's going to the NBA despite being 5'7", 120?
Bro, I mean, but do you remember Muggsy Bogues?
Yeah, but that was like in the 90s. Like, that's not going to happen in today's modern world.
Muggsy Bogues wasn't. He was so good. He was in Space Jam, baby.
Bro, I'm waiting to get the NBA call. You know what I mean? With all this COVID shit going on, I feel like Space Jam, bro. I'm like, why don't you get me in there? I'll play with the Spurs.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
Hector, 1v1 Sven, your other caller who wanted to talk about girls. He 1v1'd him once, and Sven won like 22-1.
So yeah, he knows you guys, right? That Sand guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
It's a whole circle.
You guys are all like fucking like frat brothers or
Wait, hold
shit.
on. But real quick, is he black?
He's black, right?
Who, Sven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But like, is he black? But like, is he black, or is he just black?
He doesn't identify as black, or he's actually black.
No. I mean, like, is he black? Like, he gets a
Are
fucking.
you talking about like the darkness of the?
No, bro. I mean, like, is he black? Is he black? Like, he gets edge ups, smokes Newports, likes menthol. You know what I mean?
Take it
fucking,
easy.
like, you know, has at least
fried chicken,
has at
watermelon.
has at least 3 baby mamas. You know, rides a fucking caddy.
He's only
like,
17.
Is he black or is he just black?
He's only 17. He should only have about 2 by now, not 3.
He's like a medium black.
Oh, okay. So he's not that
He's
bad.
a Milano.
You got somebody chiming in saying he's hardcore black. Oh, God damn. Where is this show gone?
It's getting pretty bad, boys.
Nah, he has like that swag, but it's balanced. You know?
Why the hell would he lie to us that he didn't know you guys?
I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe he's not set off on the wrong foot because.
So you guys are in. You guys aren't in Brooklyn.
I think he's embarrassed by Hector. He doesn't want to be his friend, really.
Okay, John. What borough are you from?
Staten Island.
He just did that to lie. That's the lie detector said that was a lie.
Real quick, I'm gonna chime in here real quick. John, who we got on the line. John, who we got on the line. Sin, Andrew, everybody in this circle. Hell, even you, Hector / Carlos, whatever the fuck your name is. Hit us up, like slide into our DMs, email us at emergencyexitpodcast@gmail.com. We want to send you some merch.
Yeah,
we got some koozies.
All
We might even
Look at these
have some
koozies right
shirts.
here, dude.
Yeah.
But send it we just want to send it to you guys. Y'all, the last 2 weeks have been amazing. Like you guys calling in.
It's so much
makes
fun.
It just kind of revitalizes the show.
Yeah, because
we love it.
To keep it 100 with y'all,
Stop
man.
sucking their dicks.
Nah,
Fuck
dude,
you guys.
We ain't sucking dick, bro. We're just saying you fucking said this shit. Like, you like it when people call.
I do like
and,
when they
and
call.
we like, you know, it's one thing us just being in front of the camera talking about the shit that we have in front of us. It's another thing when we get to hear from y'all and talk about whether it's funny shit or whether it's real shit. Like, if you got a girlfriend problem, bro, you can call us up. You
Well, and
tell
then
us-
like how we heard from Sin, like we can read the news what it's like in New York, but this whole circle of people, like we can ask them, yo, what's it like, and actually hear
facts.
And then we got another call.
We got another caller. Andrew, call back in about 5
John.
minutes. We're
Hey, John, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for calling.
Love you, John.
Hey, you're on the air, caller. What's up? What's your name?
It's Andrew again, and then Carlos. We gotta have a talk, man.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Okay, we gotta have a talk.
I don't want to suck your dick.
I know you don't.
What was that about? I thought we were bros.
Hold on.
I thought we were bros.
Wait.
Because I feel like you guys are lying.
Wait, are you
you guys
trying
are
to-
all
are you
thick
try-
as thieves, all of you guys.
Are you trying to say bros don't suck dick?
Not me.
Real quick, he was like, hold on, let me think about this. Let me think about this after real
When
quick.
was the last time you tried to suck your own?
Hector.
Oh,
listen, you told me. Hold on. You told me not to come at him, but like you just enforced it. So Hector has a weird foot fetish for other men. He tried. So we'd be at our friend John's house, right? And John would have long socks on, and then he'd like have them under his legs in Indian style or whatever. Well, that might be racist nowadays, but Indian style or whatever. So Carlos or Hector is like, "Come on, John, let me see your socks," and like starts pulling on them. Like you can ask John. Yeah, you can ask John. This is legit.
Oh,
you can ask Ted too. He has a weird sock fetish, so he might be in a. there's another story which might
Show
be
him your
too far,
socks.
but if you
Show
guys
him your
wanna hear
socks.
it-
Hold up. Lowe's has some dope ass socks right now. Lowe's has to take his shoes off and put his socks right in front of
I
the
don't
camera.
wanna do that for-
No,
Bro,
let's save that for
bro,
our OnlyFans.
Bro, look at.
Yes, you
Let's
do.
make them pay for
Oh,
that.
shit. Okay, that's our OnlyFans. That's our OnlyFans account. EmergencyExit.com.
Well, OnlyFans is going out of business now.
What?
Yeah, they're not going to allow
You
sexual.
didn't hear about? Yeah, they're
content.
removing nudity content.
There'll be another one. It's fine.
Only
We'll just wait.
But
Lowe's.com.
yeah, about Hector. And he would have been in 10th grade at this time. It's at gym class, and he's in the hallway with his buddy William. We'll call him just William, and
We'll call him Big Willie
Hector
style.
wanted money.
Big Willie style.
Bingo. Yeah, there you go. So Hector wanted money, right? So Big Willie Sal, or whatever you called him, was like, yo, Hector, let me pant you and I'll give you $5. Or, no, it wasn't even $5, sorry. Let me pant you and I'll give you $1. So, yeah, Big Willie, has his buddy record. Hector getting pants for $1.
What? Dude, is that video still live?
No.
Ah,
oh no,
shit.
hold on, we got more to it. So next.
Hold up, are
later
you
that
guys
day-
roommates?
No, we're in high school. Well, I'm in high school. They graduated. Don't ask me how Hector graduated. I think he cheated the system.
Fucking Hector.
But later that day, me, John, this kid Eddie, who you don't want to know about, trust me, Sen, Hector, I don't know if I already said that, and Hector's love interest at the time, Gavin, get called down to the principal's office. Yeah, it didn't work out well for him, so don't get your hopes up.
Damn.
So we all get called down to the principal's office, right? And we start getting questioned about this video of Big Willie pantsing Carlos for $1. And we're like, we have nothing to do with it because we weren't with Hector at the time. We're not butt buddies with them. You know, we don't suck him off every corner.
There you go.
So
Why not?
we're-
Lowe's
we're
seems
so
concerned.
confused. Yeah, we have no clue what's going on. So we're all concerned. And then Hector comes in the room with the assistant principal. And is like, wait, what are they doing here? I told you they didn't have anything to do with it. Don't call down Gabby. Because Gabby wasn't down here at the time. He's like, don't call down Gabby. She didn't do anything. Don't call Gabby. So he's out there defending Gabby, who doesn't talk to him. She doesn't like him. Instead of defending his boys.
Oh.
So we took a shot from that. So we felt very disrespected in that moment. So from then on, the relationship hasn't been the same.
No
So
respect.
basically,
I'm telling you,
that's-
no respect.
That's the story of Hector getting pants for $1, and then the boys getting in trouble for it.
Dude,
when we
I
had nothing to do with it.
I feel like every week we're gonna get a different fucking Hector story.
Yes, I wanted
Poor,
that.
Oh, trust me,
poor
there's plenty.
Hector. You
There's
guys are
plenty.
you guys are dicks.
Bro, that's how you show love,
The other guy
bro.
seems to be having
That's
fun.
how you show
Yeah,
love,
exactly.
bro. You show love by
Are
fucking.
you really friends if you don't make fun of each other?
Exactly, homie. Shit.
Bingo.
If you just make
gets it.
if you just make fun of him, that's just mean. When have you said anything good about Hector in the last 2 weeks?
Bro, the fact that they're talking about Hector is love.
Yeah,
You
still like
betrayed
the-
his
Look,
trust.
bro. Look at
You
the
talk shit.
bro. Look at the memories.
What? Okay, tell me something good about Hector.
Yeah,
Redeem
it's
yourself.
memories to look back at a wedding.
Yep,
We go to Hector's wedding and we look back at these.
100%.
And it's like, oh, remember these times? And we all laugh.
when
together,
Hector
right?
gets married, we'll fucking do a live
Yeah.
podcast at the
Yes,
wedding,
we
bro.
will.
Live motherfucking podcast.
No, dude, he's not gonna get. He's not gonna get married because nobody's
You're not
gonna
wrong.
want to marry him because he's got a shitty phone. Because he.
They won't be able to hear him.
Not a job.
Oh, what's up, girl? Just want to tell you a little, oh yeah, girl. That's Hector right there, bro.
That
Trying to
is
sweet talk his
Hector.
girl.
That's spot on.
You
Yeah,
wanna
he's like,
have
hey,
a movie
guys,
tonight?"
can you hear me? I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can't even understand what he's saying, so you wouldn't know if he's proposing.
Well, he has dicks in his mouth, so he's not getting married to women. I'll tell you that much.
Oh. Hey, he's not really a big supporter of the LGBTQ.
You
But
think
you
he's
didn't hear that
you
from
think
me.
he's a fag basher?
He just doesn't support it. I don't know if maybe like in the closet he's like a fan of it. And,
Is
like, in
he like
public, he's
a
just
Christian
no,
or
it's not
anything
big.
like that?
Yeah, he's hardcore.
Yeah, you know that'll
Youth group
happen.
and everything. Yeah.
Do you hear that, David?
Sometimes I think something happens in it. What?
Hey, David. David, do you hear
Where's
that?
David go?
He's
David,
taking a
come
shit.
back.
He went to go take a dump. I think he dropped his phone in the toilet.
Don't let Carlos' phone get a hold of it.
He's saying that Hector is a hardcore Christian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, so am I.
Yeah.
That's your people.
Bro, that's my piece, dude. I'm a big church person, man.
Catholic, probably.
No, not. I'm a Christian. He's probably.
Yeah, you know if he's Catholic?
Mm-hmm.
But are you saying that's why he hates the gays?
Yeah.
I don't hate gay people.
Yeah.
No. I know you don't hate gay people, but Catholics really hate gay people.
Catholics. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's like hardcore.
It's because
like he thinks having like seeing sexual pictures of women is disgusting. So I think he might actually be gay.
Disgusting.
You think he's actually gay?
Yeah, he thinks. I mean, you don't find any women's nudes attractive. I mean,
I'm married. I'm married.
Right.
I'm married, and I'm about to have a baby, so I'm gonna say no to that.
Congrats.
But
like that's different. You're like sexually attracted to your wife.
Bro, I love my wife, bro. I
whoever.
fucking love my wife. She's the best motherfucking person in the whole motherfucking world, bro.
Take it easy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let's say you didn't feel sexually attracted to any women.
Uh-huh.
Your friends might think something's a little up.
What you just said right now is that's gay. You have no sexual attraction to any women? That's gay.
No, I'm saying if you do, if you don't, then there's something going on there.
Well, maybe
He could be
not me
asexual.
personally.
Or yeah, you know what I mean. Maybe he
Could be a celibate
non-binary.
Christian gamer.
He could be someone who's meant for a life of celibacy.
I just got word from Hector. He says, "quote It says in the Bible, being gay is wrong."
Yes,
That's the quote. Being gay is wrong.
Okay, hold on.
I'd like to have a verse, a chapter, and a verse, please.
It doesn't say being gay is wrong. That's nowhere in the Bible.
It says laying with something is an abomination.
How did these girls say this on?
It does say laying with another man is an abomination. You look at Romans 1 and it talks about, men traded their it says men traded their natural desires for unnatural things, slept with other men, same thing with women, and God gave them over to their lust and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't say being gay is a sin. I do believe there's a lot of gay Christians out there. Yeah.
I'm not really into Christian, like you can do your own thing, I don't care. But like me personally, I'm not really hardcore into it, so I don't know what the Bible says. So I'm just going off whatever you guys say.
Would you date a trans?
Me personally?
Yeah, like there was this hot chick, and she drops her voice real low.
No, like a hot chick, like a fat ass, big ass titties, like nice ass curves.
But she still has a dick.
But she has a dick.
No.
Pre-op. You wouldn't? Yo, sounds like a transphobe. Hang up on him. I'm just kidding.
Really?
Oh, no, listen. Whatever you want to do with your own body, that's your fucking choice. Just don't fucking shove your dick down your throat.
Literally and figuratively.
But wait a minute. What if they're not into, maybe their dick doesn't get hard because they're on hormones? So, they suck your dick and they know how to do it really good because, they have one. They know what to do with it.
You can stick it in their butt.
Like, you can do what you want. You want to be trans. You want to be gay. Yeah, go ahead. That's your
talking
choice.
to Lowe's.
Don't shove your fucking dick down my throat.
No, they don't want to put. No, I'm telling you, dude. They're not going to try to put their dick in your mouth. You get to put your dick in their mouth.
What if their dick is just like a big clit?
Wait, what? So you're telling me
that doesn't make sense. They don't have a dick. Their dick doesn't get hard because they're on estrogen and shit. So they can't fuck you, but you could fuck them, and they suck a lot of dick.
Really? They don't get hard because of estrogen?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm still not doing it. I'm still not.
Well, you're a fucking transphobe.
Hey, I just want to say you passed the test. You're a real man. You're a transphobe, but you're a real man.
More of a man than Hector will ever be.
Oh shit! Okay, real quick. I wanted you to see this because you talking shit about Hector reminded me of this TikTok that I just saw that was fucking hilarious. So watch this and tell me what you think. Tell me if you would do this if you were on live TV.
How did these girls say this on live TV for their missing friend?
But if you could say something to Janelle right now, what would it be?
That we miss you and we're looking for you And Steffi P from biology is pregnant.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, she says that she's not, but she's like totally wearing sweaters in May.
Tell us how you've been helping to spread the word about Janelle's disappearance. I know you've started a Facebook page.
Well, yeah, I mean, it has all of this information that we put up about like where Janelle was last seen and like what she was wearing. And then we also posted, just in case Janelle sees it, some pics of Shauna's disgusting new cornrows.
How did these girls say this on live TV for their missing friend?
I couldn't hear that well.
So if Hector,
What did you say?
so these two girls are on national TV today now, and they're asking them, what do you want to tell to your friend who is missing for 6 days? And they're saying, oh, that we miss you, we love you, and so in our class is pregnant.
I wanted to gossip with her, like, if you get this message.
And so, look at these pictures of this girl who had disgusting cornrows. So if Hector went missing, what would you say on live TV?
Would I go to live TV though? That might be more.
I mean,
family.
what would you say on the podcast if Hector went missing and you called the podcast and you wanted to tell us, yo, Hector's missing, and also
it would say like Andrew, and then underneath
Hector,
it would say the dick that is his friend.
Come back, brother. We need some more trolls, dude. The podcast isn't the same without your trolling.
There you go, man. Andrew,
that's what I'd say.
Andrew, right?
Yes, yeah.
Andrew, thank you so much, my brother. We got to let you go. We got a couple more articles to
Andrew,
talk about.
Again, hey, real quick, producer chiming in. DM us. Send us your address. We want to send you some merch, man. You guys are
100%.
great.
We're gonna send you a
I'm happy
koozie.
for the koozie that I can't use for alcohol.
Hey, I mean,
You can drink some soda pop.
Wink, wink. You can't use for alcohol.
Keep your Coca-Cola.
Awesome. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for calling, man. Love you, dude.
Thanks for calling.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, I mean they can put their seltzer water or their cola.
You know, dude, they're from
liter
New York.
of cola in it.
They could put their broken bottles.
Hey, let's get out of here soon. So let's play some vidges. Oh no, I wanted to play this. Not all. You know how we talk about how all cops are bastards. And
All cops are bad, and all teachers are bad.
and all teachers are bastards. You know, I found one that wasn't. I know.
What?
I fucking know. This is still a TikTok video, so you have the right thing up, and this one is a pretty rare rare, but I'm sure they're out there. There are tons of teachers just like this. So let's go ahead and hear this one. Sorry, it's a lot of buttons to press there. So this teacher has had it.
Pronoun, like meat or bot, they are my best friend.
We got kids that can't read and write, and then we're going to teach them incorrect grammar. I mean, it's ridiculous, okay? Who gave permission to talk about this? There's two genders. If you're born with a penis and you have testicles, that's just anatomy. You're a male. If you have a vagina and ovaries, you're a female. A man cannot menstruate. A man cannot lactate and breastfeed a child. You cannot give birth if you're a man. If you want to be an adult and do whatever you want with your life, I'm okay with that. Don't push this ideology on children. I'm not going to work in a district that's okay with that. You need to make a clear statement on how many genders are there, because parents they're already pulling their kids out of public school. They're doing homeschool options. They're going online. It's going to increase as this liberal ideology comes into our schools. This isn't a political indoctrination camp. Okay, it's public education. We want to teach education, not left-wing ideas that aren't backed up by facts or science. Thank you.
Nice.
Some individuals.
We've got a caller on the line, so let's pick it up. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Hector. You're on the line.
Nope, hung up.
Was it Hector?
I just want to say, like, that's something not many people are talking about right now. How are teachers being affected?
Well, there's another one. I was going to grab another video of a teacher that was like crying about like having to go back to work, and if I infect one of the kids or I bring it home, and you know, like she's deathly afraid of dying from getting it. Like that's the thing. Everyone thinks it's like this giant death sentence.
Was she a fat girl?
I don't know if she was fat or not.
Well, then she probably wouldn't have died.
All right. Hey, you're on the air. What's your name?
Yo, it's Hector again. I just want to say, like,
hey, Hector.
I just want to say all these stories on the last call was a total lie. She was like CNN stuff.
Fake news. Fake news.
Hey, Hector, what's your favorite Bible verse?
John. That's gonna be John 3:16.
Oh, that's my man's.
That's
right
bullshit.
There, bro.
That's not
my man's right there.
That's nobody's favorite.
I
right?
got that tatted on me, bro.
Is that like? That's like picking Ace of Spades.
I got
like
that.
Everyone, like there's a common card that's always picked. It's the Ace of Spades. Why would you pick John 3:16?
Because it's the truth.
Can you recite it for verbatim?
Because, well, it's like basically saying.
No, I want to hear it
He will
exactly right.
Oh, you want me to say like the exact verse?
Yeah, for he loved the world so much.
Yeah. I know.
Well,
All right.
Prove it,
So it's John
motherfucker.
3:16.
He's
What?
googling. He's googling. Get your fucking
What?
online Bible. What is it?
That for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but inherit eternal life.
Shall inherit,
bro.
Eternal
but John 3:17 is not something many people talk about. Is that those who do reject them have already, in a sense, been right. So what does it say? For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world. And then I'm thinking probably John 3:18 or 3:19. But it talks about those who do not believe have already been condemned. It could be 3:18, 3:19.
So if you do not believe, you're condemned right off the bat?
Yeah, it says whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stands condemned already, because they have not believed in the name of God's one and only Son.
Stands condemned already?
People don't preach that part.
No, they don't.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's not accepted in churches. 3:19, it says, "This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but people love darkness instead of light because their deeds are evil." Do you not see that right now in the Democratic Party? They love right. They love the darkness. They don't want truth. They don't want the truth, bro. Like, and that's the thing that, it's so weird because, like, especially coming from like a Christian background, and I deal a lot with people in the church. I see so much of
Media too.
Yeah, exactly. But I deal with a lot of the CRT and all this kind of bullshit, and this is being like integrated into the Christian belief. And I'm like, no, we shouldn't accept any of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't belong into the church. That's just my opinion, though. Or actually, the Bible's opinion.
Hector, let me ask you a question, dude.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on with you? Why do your friends have to talk so much shit about you? I feel bad because they're talking a bunch of shit. You're saying it's not true. I believe you because I believe you're a good guy. You hear me?
Well, he's not on some, but some of them is false too.
So, Hector, real quick.
He says that you're gay.
Do you like women?
No.
You don't like women at all?
I do. I actually had like 5 crushes one time. So, that's gonna prove the first one.
Who is your number one crush right now?
I kind of don't
What's his
have
name?
One, but I have number one.
Nah, bro. You know they ain't watching they ain't watching the show, so you can be 100% good. Who is it?
Gabby.
Gabby.
What is it about Gabby? What is it about Gabby that you like?
Gabrielle.
Like her hair, her face, her drip too.
What color? What color is her hair?
Her drip.
It's a fade, so it's black and blonde.
What about Rebecca?
I never did. It's another lie.
More fake news.
All right. Well.
So I have.
Okay. Do you have any hobbies, man?
I do play basketball.
Oh, you want to be a baller?
Your friends think that you want to be. They told us you want to be in the NBA. Is this true?
Yes, of course.
Have you gone to college already?
Not yet.
Are you going to college?
Yeah, in a week.
Which college you going to?
I'm going to FSC, Florida State College.
FSC?
Florida State College.
Oh, so you're moving to Florida from New York?
No, I'm not going to Florida. It's in Florida now. It's in Long Island.
Oh, okay. Long Island. My bad.
You gotta take the train out there, huh?
Yeah.
That sucks. How how long does it take you to get out there?
Yeah, it depends on traffic and stuff.
Damn.
Oh well, you don't go to the L.
What's that?
Nothing. Hey, let's see. What else can I ask you? What are you going to be going to school for?
For computer businesses.
Oh, okay.
Along those relations.
Bro, you know Austin is gonna become one of the biggest tech towns.
Yeah, you couldn't get into UT or what?
Nah, I couldn't do that.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Bro, we got McConaughey as a fucking teacher, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
How are you gonna pay for college? Your parents?
I don't have that type of money. No, I'm thinking I'm just gonna get a job.
Prefer
You don't have a job lined up already?
Not yet. I do have interviews.
So don't you have to pay for tuition straight up before you go to college?
We already paid. I already put my deposit in already. So.
Okay, take it easy. Geez, you don't have to yell at me. You gonna minor in anything?
I don't know yet. I gotta check that out.
You should minor in personality, because you lack it right now.
In what?
Yeah,
personality?
it's like I can't get you to open up. I'm asking you questions. I think you're answering honestly, but you ain't striking up a conversation.
And what Los is trying to say is that you have no inflections in your voice. You're very monotone.
This is what you sound like.
And so it's hard, and it's hard to take you serious because when you say things that make you happy, you don't inflect happiness. And then when you say things that kind of should be embarrassing or sad, you don't kind of get this monotone.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because when I talk to most people, it's because they either get annoyed because of my voice. That's it. It's my voice. I think it's annoying, And I've been accused of smoking cigarettes and stuff in the past, but that's not true. But
you know what? I want to apologize right now for Los's remark because he didn't even take into consideration.
Yep.
Anything in your past
Don't
that could have come from the way you speak. I want to apologize for my co-host right now because he should have thought to himself, hey, maybe Hector's had problems with the way he talks. Maybe we should have addressed this issue before we made fun of him. How dare you?
What
Carlos.
does he have? Did he? I zoned out when he was talking about
he was saying that this is a struggle that he has with most people. And you didn't care to listen because you just blanked out.
I told him he should go to school for it.
Well, you know what? Maybe
what else can I do?
Maybe there isn't a school for voice loss.
I told him he should go take fucking minor in personality.
Not everybody can be blessed with a gorgeous, silky voice that makes women orgasm when they hear it every time you speak.
When you're right, you're right. I guess you're right when you put it that way. I'm sorry that you're a pussy and you don't have a good voice. I don't know. Is that what you're trying to say, David? All right, let's get out of here. I want to play the rest of these videos, so we're going to go. Thanks for calling, Hector. We'll see you next week, huh? Stick around. We're going to watch some TikTok videos.
Yeah. If you want to watch with us, go ahead, man. We'll be laughing and watching. Hector.
We're TikToking, like the kids your age say.
What the fuck? We sound old.
All right, thanks for calling.
Shit, ticks in the tops.
I'm twice this motherfucker's age.
All right, what you got next?
Well, I want to get started from the Hickory Dickory Dock. Here's Los's favorite talks.
Coming from the top. And I already watched this one, and now it's not available. Let me try that again. But dude, that one is pretty funny. I think. Oh yeah, it got pulled off.
Oh, that sucks. Cause damn, we were literally watching that a second ago, and it's gone. The baby ape getting hit in the face.
And we got Andrew chiming in. It says, "You preach, man on left." Talking about David.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, talking about David.
Yeah, David. Yeah. Always talking about David. What about Los?
David's the talent, is what they call it. You're the color man.
All right, let's go to the next one. It's magic. Well, I want to wait for David to come in and see these. I pulled some of these for David, and I know he likes magic tricks, and I thought he'd be really happy with this magic trick. And I hope he didn't try to take a dump. Come on.
I think he just had to pee.
Had to pee.
Oh, see, there he is.
I was
just like
petting
that.
your cat.
Oh yeah, which one?
The black one. What's her name again? Zoe?
Oh no, that's Cleo.
Cleo.
She's
There
a
you
calico.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
ain't black. She's a calico.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to go.
She's only part black.
Brandon Nodger 52 has one of the most adorable cats besides the one I have in my home, and I just can't help to pet her sometimes.
She's a good girl.
She's the best.
Hey, so I got a funny video for you.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's magic. You like magic?
Bro, of course I like magic. I believe in Jesus.
There you go. And here's I think this guy's actually named Jesus.
No.
No, it's Luis.
Oh, Luis.
All right, here we go. Turn it up.
No mames. No mames. Ayúdenme.
What do you say?
Ayúdame, help me.
Dude, he took off his thumb. How did he do that?
No mames.
No mames. No mames.
All right.
It's almost like no mames is like so if you translate it's like don't suck me.
Don't suck me.
But no mames is like don't like you're not kidding. Like don't kid me.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you kidding
yeah,
me?
exactly. So he's saying no mames like are you kidding me? What the fuck? Bro, I remember once, man, my cousin Leo.
Yeah.
It's my fucking homie. If my cousin Mike is watching, he knows. But I remember we once had a conversation. He was saying like, "What does no mames mean?" And at the time, I was like 9, and I would just hear people like say it. You know, no mames, way, no mames. You know what I mean? Like
mames.
so I just knew that it was kind of like something you said when someone was joking. But he was like, "You don't even know what it means. What does it mean?" And I was like, "No mames." I just kept saying the word.
You know, no mames.
But like,
but what does it mean?
Yeah.
Like no mames.
Yeah, and I kept
it
saying
means
that.
no mames.
Now it like now after I even asking my dad, it's like if you want to translate, it's like don't suck. Like mames, like you're sucking. But it's almost like
I thought chupa means to suck.
Yeah, I mean there's many translations for suck, but it's but no mames is like you're joking, like
you're sucking me.
like you're fucking.
Yes, you must be sucking
You
on
must
me.
be sucking me.
You must be sucking me.
So real quick, coming in.
So I just want to say, correct me, any Mexicans that I'm wrong, because this is Brownsville Mexican Spanish.
Oh, okay. That's an abomination of Spanish,
Bro,
then.
like Brownsville is like a fucking like hodgepodge of bullshit.
Yeah. But anyway, change the subject. Coming in on the chats. Apparently, the consensus is in. David is cute, and the guy on the right is mean.
Yeah.
Wait,
Good.
what? I'm cute?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Andrew.
Oh, thank you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew's a fag.
I like Andrew.
Bro, it's the biceps,
Andrew's a good
bro.
guy.
Look at that. It's the
He's a
biceps.
good guy.
It's the biceps.
Still
it's
a
the
fag.
biceps, and it's the triceps.
All right, this next one
He could
comes
be a
from.
fag and be a good guy.
He could be a fag and still be straight.
Not?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
This comes from Jacob Acrobat. He actually looks like Jackie Lynn Ellison.
Bro,
by
he
the
looks
way.
like you, but a
With
redhead.
one
Dude, he kind of does.
He looks like you, but a redhead, for
He's
real.
got the same kind of eyes.
Yeah,
and
look,
the,
especially
the
the fact
mustache.
when you wear your one sock.
This guy's a juggler. Check this out.
Here we go.
Got his iMac. He's spinning it on one finger.
Okay.
He's got a dart. No look.
Oh, shit.
He got it. That's impressive.
I wonder how long it took for him to practice that.
Only one time. Prove him wrong. All right, let's go to the next one when you can, and we'll talk in between. So,
I don't know. I feel like he was practicing that a bit. Doesn't seem hard at all.
he just has to make sure to drop it just right. And he
yeah.
doesn't even look at all to
Well, Well,
to
it
aim it.
depends. Is there a mirror in front of him?
I don't know if there's a mirror in front
See,
of him.
now that would change the whole story.
He doesn't need it. He's a pro.
I don't know, man. He looks kind of gay.
He
Well, he
okay,
looks like
take
you,
it
but a
easy.
redhead. So I mean, he seems
Fuck
extra
you.
gay.
That's what I'll say to you. And speaking of fuck you, we've got this next TikTok.
That's a good transition, bro.
We will arrest you and we will take you to jail. Period.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Yay. Fuck you, I'm out.
We will arrest you and we will take you to
Bro,
jail.
why hasn't anybody talked about
Fuck
how
you,
Bernie Sanders
fuck you.
has become a Democratic bitch?
I think people talk about that all
That
the time.
dude has fucking taken a horse's dick up his ass for the Democrats,
Take it
bro.
easy.
I'm
Why has it got to be a gay thing?
Well, because
bestiality thing.
I mean, because it's Bernie Sanders.
That would mean he's going to hell. Do you think Bernie Sanders is going to hell?
I cannot judge anybody's salvation.
You can't, huh?
Nope.
But you're basically damning them to salvation. Not salvation,
no.
to anti-salvation.
What I'm doing is
damnation.
What I'm doing is I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay, sure.
You know, jokes have parameters.
Do you think Jesus would appreciate that joke?
Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna say.
Do you think he laughs at everything?
I'm gonna say he probably would not.
Do you think he gets mad?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think the Bible talks about his anger a lot.
Do you think Jesus' anger or God's anger?
Both.
Okay.
They're
like,
one.
Do you think
the same.
Jesus would like gays?
I think
would he like? Do you think he'd kick one?
I think
like
Jesus loves gay people, but he will not accept them.
What if he walks in on like one of his buddies, apostles, like they were doing it with like a just a dude, all right, and he's all like, "What the fuck, dude? What do I do? What am I supposed to do? I'm Jesus. You can't stay here."
So if Jesus were to catch one of the or two of the apostles, because it takes two to tango, right?
Well, I mean, he could. One of the apostles could have a commoner. You know, he could have picked up a dude from.
What's a commoner?
Just like a regular person.
So you're saying an apostle and not an apostle?
Yeah, it could be just one apostle, not two.
I think Jesus would condemn
But most
them.
likely two apostles.
I would say Jesus would condemn
like one
them.
is also doing that too, but didn't get caught that day.
Yeah, I would say Jesus would condemn them.
Yeah, he'd say, "Fuck you, my dad's not gonna like this."
Well, mainly because that's what he did with Sodom and Gomorrah, and I think he would still make an example of it because he kind of does with Judas. With Judas, he kind of excommunicates him.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And then Judas was one who stabbed Jesus in the back.
Pretty much, he sold him for 40 pieces of silver.
Speaking of stabbing in the back, we've got Dave Portnoy fucking drinking a Capri Sun.
Stabbing in
Capri Sun? It does come with Capri Sun.
You're on the transition
Sick.
today.
Fuck right. Kids show. I didn't go with the sharp side. There we go. Nice. Oh, no. What happened there?
The fuck opens it like
Went
that?
right through the fucking thing. Kids show. Oh, wait. What? What is going on?
This is how rich he is.
I punctured this
he doesn't know how to operate
How do you
a
get
Capri
this
Sun.
fucking thing in the thing? Kids show. How do you do this? I can't get to the juice. Am I supposed to rip it? What's going on? No. Look.
What?
I put it in and it goes right out. It's like a bullet wound. It's going right through. I can't get
I've
it.
had that problem. I've had that problem with Capri Suns. And I've done the same thing.
That was great though. Does it come with Capri Sun?
Yeah. Well, I've had the same problem with Capri Sun. I'm gonna admit that.
What you gotta do is you squeeze it so that the air and
No.
it makes a nice little thing, and then you can just poke it right in there.
But
It's
there's
easy.
some that squeeze the way through.
That's why I said you squeeze. No, it's
No.
impossible. It's got a
No.
Teflon plastic
No.
kind of seal between the
But,
foil.
But sometimes the heat sticks more of it together.
That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's happened to me before.
You're so full of shit. Someone should throw fucking rotten eggs at you. Speaking
Wait,
of rotten
what?
eggs, let's go to our next video.
You guys aren't gonna believe this shit. Don't buy your eggs from Walmart. I mean, check this out. What the fuck is that? Oh. You guys aren't gonna believe this shit.
And now look at this. It says hashtag COVID-19, but look, they put one of those one of disclaimers on the bottom.
Well, just because he hashtagged it. Just because he hashtagged it. Dude.
That got you good too. 'Cause it looked like maybe it was gonna be like a chick or something.
Keep it going. Keep it playing. Keep it playing.
Oh, he's gonna go to the next one. That's one of the best ones I've seen there. This is
Oh, yeah.
This is one of my favies right here. This is birth control for men. And it's like the future.
Versus a safety pin and then the switch.
So do you have any protection?
Nah, baby. Watch this. Alexa, turn my fucking balls off.
Nah, I got it.
Nah.
Alexa, turn my fucking balls off.
Bro, how old is this kid? How old is this motherfucking kid? He's like 12.
His name is Hunter.
He's talking about balls? Hunter Anderson.
Okay, so looks like you guys got a spring out of that one. Speaking of springs,
What's up with that face?
we
Look
got
at
the
that
next
face
TikTok.
right there.
The face. Oh, it's like Hank Hill with like a big face, smiley face.
Wait, what?
That's what it looks like.
What the fuck?
So if you guys are,
Thank you.
any of you mechanics, or tech kind of people will watch this and just your eyes are gonna go squinty, like this is painful to watch, but it's probably the only way to do this job. So let's go on with it.
The challenge. I have to put this spring
Oh shit.
and this hinder onto the shack, but I now can't get to the threaded area for the collar.
Yeah.
And I can't compress it enough to get the collar on. I can compress the spring in my vise
Yeah.
and slide this little homemade thing. It's like a kind of like C channel.
Oh, okay. So it keeps it down.
Slide it over the spring. Open up the vise. And it keeps the spring
Dangerous
compressed
fucking
for me.
thing
For
going on
real.
right there. That
For
could
real.
fucking pop
Now
right
I'm gonna
open.
Put the spring on, and I have plenty of threads exposed for my collar.
I mean, it's
And with the
smart.
hammer, just hammer the spring compressor off.
Is he gonna do
So
it?
here's the
No.
challenge.
Ah,
I have
motherfucker.
to put
Yeah, dude,
this
that is so
thing
like. I mean, I don't do a lot of that stuff, but I can.
and
I'm
this
looking at that. I'm just like,
hinder
oh, this bitch.
onto this shack.
All right, hey, get the
But I
next
now
one ready
can't
there,
get
bud.
To the threaded area.
This next one.
Bro, trusting welds too much. I didn't breathe the entire time.
Oh, I know, dude.
Well, that piqued my
that little
anxiety.
tool that he had, like, imagine the hundreds of pounds of pressure that
Yeah.
spring is pushing on it right now. That's what was freaking me out. I'm like, dude, that can pop at any second. You guys have you have a dog. You guys both have dogs.
I do. Yeah, I have a German Shepherd. She's the most gorgeous dog in the entire world.
You-
She's probably gonna live up to be 20 or 30 years old.
You got dogs that you don't want them to be in certain areas, so you got to wall it off. You got to get a little fence. But what do you do when they're jumping? This guy came up with a good idea. Check it out. Oh, they're jumping over that. They jump over this. That doesn't stop them. They're on the couch. Just put the vacuum there.
Smart. So smart. You know what I would have done? Tape.
Tape? They don't like tape?
No, because when they smack into it, they fucking get all like.
Oh, I see. Vacuum would be cheaper. You
But
just lay
yeah,
it
the
down there.
vacuum. Dogs hate vacuums.
All right, we got a couple more, and then we're out of here.
What?
Let's get this next one. This
Is
one,
that what's his name?
Conor McGregor. He's just hanging out with some
12-year-olds.
Yeah, some people that are fans of his.
Those are pretty good, bro.
What did I give him I told you when you came. I said, relax. Play his hand. Oh! He got him. Oh, my goodness.
That guy, old man's face at the
Wait,
end.
play that again.
Oh boy.
What did I give him I told you when you came. I said, relax. Play his hand. Oh! He got him. Oh, my goodness.
Did he really hit her?
No, come on. What are you talking about? That's good editing right
Bro, no. Did he really hit her?
there. No. She gets hit by something else that they're filming. But someone was able to edit it
Oh.
out and put him in there.
With
With the dude at the end. The best part. All right. We got one last video left, and then we're getting out of here.
That was so clean, dude.
This one is an eye-opener. And I don't know, man. When, we talk about racism sometimes. Racism may be real. Watch this video. Guy typing brown. All right.
Oh, shit.
Brown. It did say
Brown.
N-word if you do it backwards.
N-word.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of Emergency Exit Podcast. We'll see you guys next week with a whole new episode. If you guys like our content, you can always give us a holler. We'll send you guys free stuff. So just holler at us, and we'll send you a koozie. And you could, possibly buy a shirt on emergencyexitpodcast.com. You can check out our Teespring.
Teespring.
Teespring, that's right. And there's all sorts of cool things up there. We need to
Dude,
start making. We need to start making ones with Biden quotes.
I wanted to make.
Poor kids are just as smart and bright as white people, or what?
That's a good one. I wanted to make one that said, "I voted for the racist."
They said if I voted for Trump, the world would go to shit. And look, it did. You still voted for him, and it went to shit. You know, have you seen that?
No.
They said we'd be in trouble if we voted for him. That we'd be in a bad place if Donald Trump got if you vote for Donald Trump.
And we are.
And you know, and you voted for him.
I know.
They were right.
Damn.
They were right.
Damn.
Of course, if you are one of those 4 dudes from New York that are giving us a call, you guys are all dicks, and I hope you guys all break your neck next time you try to suck your own dick. So, for Brandon the Hardhead Mitchell, for exactly David Aguilar, I'm Los, saying, be cool, stay hip, get a fucking hobby, loser.
Cut
Bye.
Your hair. Cut your hair.